if booked correctly, this SummerSlam could be one of the best pay-per-views of WWE in 2024. And we know how Money in the Bank went, so, I'm not going to get ahead of myself here. But who knows? WWE, with the card they're setting up, all 7 matches look to be special. Well, most of the 7 matches. Anyways, yeah, I'll get right into it with the first match being Logan Paul versus LA Knight. Yeah. And, as much as this is Logan Paul's hometown, this is Logan Paul's homecoming in Cleveland, Ohio, I think that this is the perfect time to capitalize on LA Knight. LA Knight's kind of fallen off. He's not as hot as he was in 2023. If they put the title on him in 2023, it would have been better. But you know what? It's fine because he still is hot. Not as hot as 2023, but he's still close to that. And I think because of that, he should win to finally give him his first singles gold. And let's be honest, you always lose in your hometown. And I think that LA Knight winning would be the perfect moment for them in Cleveland. As I don't know if they're the biggest Logan Paul fans there. But, yeah, I just think that plain and simple, not much explanation more than I've said. I think LA Knight's walking away. Then it's Sami Zayn versus Braun Breaker. And in this match, I think that this is a pretty obvious one. I think you have Braun Breaker win, right? With the way you've been putting him up. He's beaten Ilya Dragunov. He's beat up Sami Zayn every week. With this build, you can't have him lose 2 pay-per-view matches in a row. That's just unheard of, and that's such a dumb decision because he already lost once to Sami Zayn, which was so dumb. So, if he loses again, I don't know. I think that he's like a throwaway already if he loses 2 title matches because the WWE have to put him on, right? They have to give him the title. In Sami Zayn's title reign, it hasn't been the most appealing title reign, too. It's not like it's like Roman Reigns' title reign. It's just, it's mid. But you know what? It doesn't really matter at the end of the day about Sami Zayn's title reign. All that matters is that they have Sami drop it at SummerSlam and have Braun Breaker win it. Then it is Bayley versus Nia Jax, and I'll be honest, Bayley's title reign hasn't been the best either. And I know you're going to think I'm crazy starting off with 3 title changes, but I think Nia Jax wins this match. Alright, you can call me crazy, but hey, you'll find out why in the next match. The main reason I'm picking Nia Jax. But I just think that Nia Jax, one, you need a heel to go over. It can't be all baby faces. LA Knight, anyways. So yeah. You need a heel to go over, and I think that this would be the perfect time because, I don't know, Bayley with and without a title, it's like Sami Zayn. She doesn't need a title to be good. But, hey, you know what? I just hope that WWE makes the right decision because they definitely didn't have Money in the Bank. I think that Nia Jax wins this. And, yeah, you'll find out right now. Because the next match is Gunther versus Damian Priest. And I think that Damian Priest wins this because I think you have some shenanigans go on, right? Some shenanigans from maybe the Judgment Day or maybe another place that has Gunther lose. And I think this is because, you gotta have Gunther win his first world title in Bash at Berlin, right? I mean, come on. Like, it's Bash in Berlin. You can't have literally a man from like an hour-long plane ride away not win. Gunther would probably be really over in Berlin, so I think that it would be even better to put it on him there. And going back to Nia Jax, if one of the ring winners loses, you have to have at least one of them win to make it actually seem like it means something. So that's another reason I picked Nia Jax. But yes, I think Gunther loses, but he loses with shenanigans from the Judgment Day, so he re-challenges Damian Priest at Bash in Berlin, and I think he captures the title there. And yeah, that's my prediction for the match. And then next up, after that match, it is the CM Punk vs. Drew McIntyre as Seth Rollins as a special guest referee. And I'll be honest, Seth Rollins ain't going to be a fair referee, alright? And I think that's going to be part of the ending to this match. I think that what happens is, you see, Seth Rollins, he's a crazy man, right? I believe that he should cost CM Punk the match. If it's purposeful or it's not purposeful, it doesn't matter. I think Rollins costs Punk the match. Because you see Drew McIntyre, man's been taking like every L to CM Punk possible. CM Punk's screwed him like 3 times out of a title opportunity. You can't have Drew McIntyre lose to Punk, because then Punk would just be winning too much. I think that they have Drew McIntyre get one here, and because of Seth Rollins, because if you didn't know, Rollins versus Punk was the original plan for WrestleMania 40. So I think this is going to be a segue into that feud too. But that's for later. For now, CM Punk and Drew McIntyre will probably be going at it for a while. Yep, that's what I think for the match. And then it is Liv Morgan versus Rhea Ripley. And to be honest, here, I think that this is a pretty easy result that does not make sense if you're a casual fan. But if you really think about it, it's an obvious decision. And that is for Liv Morgan to retain. Because think about it like this. If Rhea Ripley wins, then this whole Liv Morgan Revenge Tour storyline ends, right? It's over right there because Liv Morgan lost to Rhea Ripley. But I think if you have maybe even Dom, where I'm just like, Dom screws Rhea and Rhea goes with Jay, right? That's a possibility. And who knows, Dom and Liv might be the new power couple. You never know. But I think that Dom screws Rhea, and the storyline between Rhea and Liv Morgan continues, because you can't have it end after one match, right? This is their first match. You can't have it end right here. You have to have it keep going. And I think the perfect way is for Dom, if it's purposeful, if it's not purposeful, again, just him screwing it over. Yep. And then finally, the main event, Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa. And you know, this match's build hasn't been the best. They kind of have all relied it on Roman Reigns returning. That's the whole storyline of this match. It's Roman Reigns' comeback. Because, I mean, it's pretty inevitable, right? Roman has to come back at some point. And you see Sikoa, the other night on SmackDown, he took a jab at Roman, saying that I'm going to win no matter what Roman says, or something like that. I don't know, I don't have the best memory. But you see, Sikoa has been taking jabs, and I don't think that's just random. I think that's because they're trying to hint at Roman Reigns coming back. And I think with that also, Jay and Jimmy Uso pair up together. Jimmy Uso returns. Jay Uso is out there. I think they hug again. They finally reunite. And then, in the ending of the match, Roman comes back. And somehow, some way, I don't know, I'm not Triple H. I'm not going to call that one. But somehow, Roman costs Solo the match. And Cody hits the triple crossroads for the 1, 2, 3 to retain his belt and set up for a big story with the Bloodline. I think that this is just inevitable, right? Like, it has to happen. There's no reason that Roman doesn't come back. He has to come back at some point. And they literally have set this up perfectly. Because Sikoa's not going to win, but come on. It's going to happen. But yes, those are just my predictions for the show. And tell me in the comments if you disagree. Tell me if you agree. Tell me if there's anything else. I don't know. Do whatever you want. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you made it this far, peace out.